Hello, this is Chas with Heirloom Leaves and Seeds, and today I'm going to plant my pre-sprouted sweet peas in this new way I've read about. Usually you want something nice and deep for sweet peas because they like to put their roots down and they grow way down, and they have something called root trainers, but I don't have those right now, so I'm going to try this method. And what I've done is I've got a little bit of soil down in the base, and I've been saving some toilet paper rolls, so I am just going to put those down into the soil. And then what I'm going to do is fill these up with soil and then plant the sweet peas. Oh, I've got 4 more. I don't know. I don't think that's gonna work. Might just be able to get 2 in here. Can I get one? Let's see. Yeah. Okay, so I've got 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. This is what that looks like. And now I am going to fill these up with soil. And I completely forgot to get a little hand trowel, so I had to use this. Now I have seen where people say that they will just plant the roll and all into the ground when they plant them in a couple weeks. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. And another thing I'm going to do is sweet peas like cooler temperatures. So I am not going to be putting them indoors. I'm going to put them in my greenhouse, and I will protect them a little bit, probably with a row cover or something like that, just to protect them a little bit more. And if it gets really cold one night, I may stick them in my basement. I have found with our basement, if I put something right by the door, it's a lot cooler than down into the basement, because down there it stays almost 60 degrees. So I do not want them that warm if I ever have to stick them in a more protected area if it gets really cold, like say lower 20s. I'll have to do some research and see how cool they can withstand, what temperatures they can withstand. I'm not 100% sure on that, so I'll have to do a little bit more reading, because if you keep them indoors, they will get long and leggy, and that's what I did last year. They were in the 2-inch soil blocks for way too long. It was getting close to our last frost date, and it kept getting so cold, and I was afraid of putting them outside because I had them indoors, and I think that's where I messed up. This year, I think growing them in the greenhouse in cooler conditions is going to help, because I won't have to harden them off. It'll be a smoother transition because they will already be acclimated to the cold. And I think when you grow them indoors, they get long and leggy a lot easier, even if they're grown under a grow light. So I kind of smoothed this off more straight across because it was kind of mounded. I want to still be able to water them easily. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to plant them about 1 inch deep. So I'm just going to take my finger and make little holes in each. Some of these I can just barely see. Okay, and then there's 3 in here. 1, 2, 3. All right, so now I'm going to pick the best of these, and I want to get the ones that look like they have the healthiest sprouts. I'm kind of mad at myself because I let these dry out just a little bit. So I'm just going to drop them in there. I'm going to put 2 in this one because those are kind of already growing together. And I'm pretty confident that they will find their way whichever way they're supposed to go. All right. And then in the center, I'm going to put 2 Aubon Bays. All the other ones are the chocolate flake. Did I say that right? No, Streamer's chocolate. So Streamer's chocolate on the outside and Aubon Bay, and I'm gonna put a little divot so I know these are the Aubon Bay. And then I've got one more place for the Streamer's chocolate. Let's see, I might just throw these extra ones in here. Okay, just going to do a very light covering. I think I'll grow these more for me, and then at the beginning of the year when they don't have the aphids, I will use them then. But if they get them again, hopefully they won't. But if they do get the aphids again, I probably won't, because I don't use any chemicals of any sort, organic or non. So I'll just grow them for me because I love sweet peas. They are beautiful. And I might do some research and figure out ways that I can help with that. I think nasturtiums are a good way, and I do have some nasturtium seeds, so I might try planting nasturtiums under the sweet peas, and maybe that will help. But this is all done. I will keep you guys updated on how they sprout and how that has worked, and hopefully they will do well. Thank you for stopping in. Bye.